Somebody said they could find it.
Are you gentlemen almost through back there? Okay. All right. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Could we establish a quorum?
Bill, you want to establish a quorum for us?
Bill, President, here.
Gail Anderson.
Denise present.
Phyllis Thomas. Georgia Quinn.
Here. Okay, we've established a quorum. The adoption of the previous minutes, would somebody like to make a motion to waive the minutes from being read?
I make a motion.
I second it.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we will waive the minutes from being read. The treasurer's report.
As of November 30th, 2010, operating expenses were $15,998 lower than budget, primarily due to lower than budgeted G&A fees, lower utilities, and lower contract service fees. Aged owner balances at the end of November included 44 accounts for a total of $33,673.11. Of the total dollars owed, approximately 71% are the result of the 8 accounts currently being pursued by our attorney. In fact, one of the accounts was foreclosed in December, and we should be receiving our funds shortly. 5 of the 8 accounts have had a bank foreclosure filed and are currently tied up in the courts. 16 accounts owe the October assessment plus late fees. 3 accounts owe more than 1 quarterly assessment. 12 accounts owe only late fees. 1 account is the result of a bad check and will be cleared this month. Only 3 of the past due 44 accounts are the result of fine violations. Under the new state law, we can begin to lien against the properties that owe $1,000 or more in fines. The good news is that since the beginning of 2010, we have settled 6 old accounts. Coupon books for the 2011 assessments are in the works and should be received by the homeowner shortly. I recommend that we write off the account balance that is less than $10.
I make a motion that we write that off. Is there a second?
Second it.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. I also, I'll do this under the financials because I received a letter from the attorney's office stating that, as you mentioned, that the Falcone property has been sold, and I won't read the entire letter, just the bottom that says this is great news for the association as it will be paid from the proceeds of the sale at 100%. So we will get 100% back of what we're owed, which is a considerable amount of money.
And this has been open for a long, long time, right? It's the one over on Hampton, is that right?
Yes.
I think there's over $5,000 or something on that account. Look at the financials.
The best news is we'll get somebody in there who'll take care of it. Plus there could be some
There are 62, 61 owed to us, plus the attorney fees that will all be paid at 100%.
at the end of November.
Right, as soon as the money comes in
That's what
to
was owed at the end of November.
there, so you know that. And
I make a motion, we approve the financials, is that where we're at?
yeah, I would like to just say one other thing. I think the January assessments should go out by the 1st of December. Because there were a lot of people that went away that sometimes prepay and they don't like having to come back and possibly be late with their
That's what,
their assessment. So is there a way that we can make sure that this last, the next quarter from now on is sent out by the 1st of December?
Yeah, 'cause you have your budget in October, so that's, or in
no,
November.
but every quarter that we should, are you saying every quarter or?
I'm saying at least
Just the first of the year.
the first of the year when,
Yeah.
because people do go away for the holidays, and they can come back and they could be late in their assessments.
I've had all kinds of people calling me.
Right. So, would please ask the management company to make sure that those are sent out at least by the 1st of December.
Yes.
Okay, now, I believe there's a motion to accept the,
Financials, we have October and November to approve.
okay,
I make a motion we approve them.
I'll second the motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
Financials have been approved. Okay, now we will go with committee reports. We'll start with, Jack, your landscape committee.
Well, not too much go on, but I want to thank anybody that was involved in putting the lights up. And of course, what goes up has to come down. And I hope they'll come down and we'll have a good turnout this Saturday right after the first of the year. So we get them down. Next month, after we get all the Christmas lights out of there, I hope to remulch again and put some new flowers in after this cold snap goes by. And like I said, I thank everybody that was Charlie up there on his hands and knees making sure the circuit breakers were on and done. Every time it rains, we gotta go up there and redo the lights because the circuit breaker goes off. And we got a good crew and I appreciate all the hands that give us a helping hand up there for that.
It's January 8th then, right? New Year's is January, it is a Saturday, so January 8th is lights
Follow,
off.
right.
Following Friday.
Friday or Saturday?
Saturday, whatever's gonna be, Saturday be good.
Okay,
About same time, 9 o'clock in the morning.
okay.
Make it 10.
Mark the ones that are burned out so we don't put them up anymore.
What?
Mark the ones that are burned out so we don't put them up anymore.
You know, I got different bins. We're gonna put what we bought this year in one bin, what we bought last year with the bright lights on both ends of the setup in there. And the ones in the center are old lights, have been for 2 or 3 years. We'll put them in another bin next year. Whoever's got it can check them out, throw them out if they're not working.
And we lost wreaths, somebody stole a wreath or two,
Wreath and some garland was stolen from up front now.
so we may have.
I hope somebody has a Grinch has a very nasty Christmas. They get a bag of coal for their.
So we should probably need to replace some of that for next year. I mean, is this a good time of the year to buy it? Of course, everybody's on,
Rather
has
than
it on
buying it
sale.
for Christmas.
Well, before Christmas, it's all on sale, oh, pretty well.
Well, we spent $352, I believe, of the $400 that was appropriated for Christmas lights this year, the decorations.
But you did a nice job, thank you, Jack.
Thank everybody.
I think you all did a nice job. Thank you for your help. Before we get into our next committee report, what we should do is say that the committees will be staying, all the landscape committees will stay. Doug's committee has agreed to stay, and I'm not too sure, and the covenants committee, we are having a little problem with the chair because I don't think Mike is going to want to re-chair the committee. But what I would like to do is to take a vote that we recognize and accept the committees for this year.
Okay, make a resolution that we accept those committee members. Covenants committee, the members are gonna all stay, right? And the chairs and the members